How's everybody doing? My name is Milton Harris, and I wanted to do a short video of the Amway compensation plan. Now, how I came about this, a friend of mine came up to me and said he was looking around for MLM companies, network marketing companies, to get himself involved in, and he wasn't sure how this all worked. Probably because Amway is the oldest, and it's like the grandfather of network marketing companies. And he wanted to understand the packages, whereas how you acquire points, okay, how would that translate into actual residual income, and two, how would we get paid, or how he would get paid with the structure of the plan. So there's 3 questions on the board, and I'm going to address them. I'm going to tell you what they are, and then I'm going to address them at the end of the video. Okay, so the first question is, does this model still work? Second, what makes people buy in? And the third, how quickly can I make money? All right, so I'm going to erase this, and we're going to get to showing you the plan. Quick note, this plan is nothing that has been made up. It's actually the plan that I saw at hotel meetings. Okay? So you can take this, you can actually use it for your hotel meetings, you can use it for your home meetings, you can use it on a napkin, whatever it may be, where whoever you're showing the plan to, this will suffice, along with your individual personality put into it. But when you get to the plan, it's all the same. Okay, so I'm really, I'll tell you in terms of numbers, in terms of structure, the structure of the compensation plan, and really how quickly you can go from 0 to a part-time residual, close to a full-time income with this model. And this is just the first video. Really, on my blog, I'm going to be breaking down other compensation plans and models, and not comparing any of them because it's a general just review of all of them, but showing you the structure, and if this is something for you, then I would encourage you go forth and prosper. Okay, if the plan or the structure you don't understand it, shoot me an email, contact me on Google Plus or on Facebook, but I'm here to answer questions and really try to give everyone a simple explanation. Okay, so if you can see this up here, it says 100 PV equals 250. So 100 PV is points value. Everything in this company has points given to that certain type of product for which you earn. Okay? On average, somebody in this company has to spend $250, do this, per month to get to 100 PV. Okay? So, this right here is a 4-month plan to reach $2,750 a month. Okay? On this side, Amway has up to 10 bonuses. There's probably more, but in a meeting they're going to show you 10. And they're really going to highlight the first 3 and just the 10th one. Okay? So the first one is called ARM. There's other ways to say it, but ARM is pretty good, and that's available retail margin. Okay? Available retail margin is the difference of what somebody who's registered for membership pays compared to somebody who's buying it at a retail value. Okay? And usually this bonus is 30%. Okay? So what you're seeing is 30% of this is your bonus. Okay? And now say if you we're doing 100 PV. So that's $250 for you. We want to focus on the PV, not the amount spent when you're in this company. Just a tip. Okay? Now you're saying 100 in PV, and that's what you would have to get to get that first bonus. It could be over 100 PV, it could be 250, it could be 400, you could spend $400 a month. And all this is based on what you spend. And what are you spending it on in this company? You're spending it on something that they call consumables. What are consumables? Consumables are your lotions, toothpaste, soap, soap powder, dish detergent, toilet paper. Anything and everything in your home can be bought through their web portal, okay, or a member in this company's web portal, okay. So you're looking at buying what you already buy, spending gas, time, and effort going to spend already, but you're buying it in the comfort of your home or in the comfort of wherever you might be. You can buy it at Starbucks, you can buy it at Panera Bread, the public library. So basically anywhere there's a Wi-Fi connection that you can go online and shop, you can buy your consumables for the month. Okay? So 30%, so 100 PV. Now, after this, what do you want to do when you get 100 PV? Okay, so your first month you're doing 100 PV, you're making $7.50 coming back to you. Okay? And that's $7.50. Now, some of you might say, well, $750 is not a lot. I would agree. On the flip side, if I saw $7.50 on the ground walking out of my office, I don't think that I would say, you know what, my back is tired today. I'm going to step over it and just leave it for the next guy, okay, or the next person. I don't think that happens too much. Green is green, money is money. It all adds up, okay. So after your 100 PV, $7.50, what you want to do is you want to find 6 people. You want to find 6 other people like you who okay? So 6 people, not 6 random people. They can be random if you're very good at relationship building. At this point, seeing this video, that's great. Okay, but this first 6 people in your phone, what are their names? Mary, Sue, Tyrone, Julie, Mike, and Daniel. Okay? So each of these people, they're all doing what you're doing. You're teaching them how to get to 100 PV. Because if you can do it, then you have the ability to teach others how to do the same thing that you're doing. Okay? So that's 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Now I want you to take into account how many people there are. There are 6, including you. Okay? So this right here is one person. Okay? So what this adds up to, all this adds up to, that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Okay? You have 600 plus you gives you 700 PV. Okay? So there you have 700 PV. In your second month, you have 30 days from whence you started to find 6 other people. You give you 700 PV. Okay? You can find somebody, you can talk to a friend every other day on the phone. How many times do you call your friends on the phone just to say, hey? Well, you say, hey, you know what? I found this opportunity. Opportunity fell into my lap. Somebody told me about this, a good friend of mine. Do you mind if I sit down and show you? Do you mind if we talk? Can we talk? Whatever you choose to do, but 30 days, 6 people across the board, plus you, gives you 700 PV. Okay? All right? So after that, you got 700 PV. That's going to give you a $200 residual check. Okay? So all this right here is 7. So you take their points and you add it to yours. Okay? Now, the second bonus basically is PB, which is your performance bonus. So your performance bonus is what you are producing accumulatively compared to where your 6 are producing. So being added up with 700 PV, you're now at 700. You're now at 700. Okay? You're at 700, but everybody else is still at 100. Okay? So you take the difference between what you're producing and what they're producing. And that's how you get a performance bonus. So 1 and 2 are going to be added up. So you're going to get 30% of the overall amount of business that's going through you, your 30% plus your performance bonus, which is the difference between your point value and your other members' point value. That's how we get the 200. Okay? Simply explain. Going back, you might say, well, that's a big jump. From 750 to 200 is a big jump because at the first level, really, all you have is you. All you have is, you. Okay? Quick side note, with just you at 750, that's below minimum wage, but if minimum wage was that, you can see how you can say, wow, with just me at 750, doesn't matter how hard you work, you're still only getting 750. If you want to produce 1,000 PV yourself, which is, I don't know what you're into if you're producing 1,000 PV, you could be selling it at a fair, it could be selling it anywhere, but if you're producing 1,000 PV yourself, just you alone, more power to you. But if it's just for your household and it's just you, you really don't have any performance bonus. You don't have a differential, okay, between what you're producing and what everybody else is producing. You're only at the first level, okay? So your income increases as you teach others how to do what you do because there's a difference in what you're doing compared to what they're doing. Okay? Now, that right there is the second level. Okay, the third level. We're going to take these 4 and say we're going to help them find 4 people. Okay? And when I say help them find 4 people, basically you helped yourself talk to these 6 people. Help these 4 talk to these 4 people. Now, if they want to do 6 like you, they can do 6. But for the sake of numbers, for the sake of the actual showing you this, we're going to keep it simple and to the point. Okay? So each one of these people are doing 100. Okay? So if you can see that, but they're doing 100. Okay? So you have 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 2,300. Okay, so you have 2,300 points for you, okay? And how many people in your third month do you have on your team? So you got 6 plus the 4 sets of 4, which is 16 plus 6 is 20. 16 plus 6 is 22. So you have 22. Okay? So you have 22. Now, you're saying that, well, really they all don't have to be individuals. They can be families, they can be couples. Okay? We know a family is probably going to produce on average more than just a single person, which works in your favor, but also works in them because they then have maybe 2 separate incomes that go into one pot. They have 2 people working as hard as you, so it's advantageous to you and to them. So it's a win-win across the board. Okay, so now you have 23 PV. Again, these people right here are at 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay? So they're at 5, all these people at 5, these people are still at 100. But you have 23. So basically, you have whatever the amount is, okay? So you have 22 times 250 multiplied by the 30%, which gives you your ARM, okay? Your available retail margin, okay? Then you have your performance bonus, which is the difference between where you're at and where everybody else is at. And you get paid on all these members. Okay? You don't just only paid on the first line or second line. You get paid on all these members. You're at 23. The people who just started with the 4 people that you helped underneath you are at 100. So they're getting 750. Okay? They're getting almost 200. You're getting 1,000 residual. And that's in your third month. Okay? In your third month. Now the beauty of this is that when you help these people do what you did, do you think that they can teach them how to do it? And they just did by showing them how to create volume going through their business. Okay? A second point is that since you thought these people, you found these people, you think you could think you can help your 4 find these 4, and you did. Okay? And you did. So you have other members, including yourself, working. Now, I want to say this doesn't work if you don't produce. You can't bring all these people into your business and then say, "Oh, I'm done." The differential doesn't work until you work. Okay? It doesn't work until you work, and really you're not even at that point yet where you can say, "You know, I'm good, I can just relax, I'm done, give me a pina colada." All right? So the next level is that each of these people only find 2. Okay? They only find 2. Now, I'm guessing you've caught on to what these sets of 2s will do. They're going to be, I'm just going to put a 1 in it just to keep it simple. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? So, you've taught 6. Your 4 have taught 4. Their 4 have taught 2 additional to produce 100 PV, replacing what they usually buy with replacing what they usually buy at the regular stores, buying the same things through their online portal. Okay, I mean to keep it real simple. Okay, so we know we got 22 at the third level, and at the fourth level you have every fourth person. So 16 times 2 is 36. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You got 32 plus the 16 here. Need a calculator. Sometimes math is one of my favorite things, but I just don't want to. There. You got 32. Oh, I'm sorry, I got it right here. 32 plus that, you have 54. You have 54 individuals adding up to your organization. Okay? So that really should bring you up to 7,900 PV. All right. So 7,900 PV, okay, which is 250. 79 times gives you 30% of that. Your performance bonus. You're at 7,900. They're at a different level. They're at 200 or 300. These people are still at 100. Okay. That's going to give you $27.50 a month. All right. So here, how an average person of 1 makes $7.50, an average group of 54, and this is average, an average group of 54, $27.50. And that right there is month 4. Now just to recap, how do we get there? All right, 6, 4, 2. You found 6, 6 found 4, therefore individually found 2. Now really, you're finding more people than anybody, to tell you the truth. You found 6. You chose 4 just to find 4. Probably they have more than 4. They told their 4 just to find 2. Just to find 2 with 54. We probably see 54 cars in the first hour we're out in morning traffic, wherever you happen to be. Okay? So this right here is huge. Okay? So, number 3. Well, at this point you are at a level called Emerald. I'm sorry. You're at a level called Platinum. You are a Platinum. Okay? You still get your $27.50. And if you keep this status 12 out of 12 months, all right, you're going to get an end of the year bonus. You're going to get an end of the year bonus between 10 and 15,000. Okay? Plus you're going to go all on experience trip, probably worth 5,000 on average. So you're going to get a bonus between $10,000 and $20,000. And what does it take? Just by buying the things that you usually buy on a daily basis through your web portal. Changing and tweaking some of your behaviors, meaning buying behaviors, to where you can profit off of your consumption. Okay? So your performance bonus, what's that? Well, now you're Platinum. But say Sue is pretty ambitious. She observed how you built this organization. Now she wants to build an organization. Okay? Well, since you went Platinum, you can probably coach Sue to become a Platinum. All right? Well, now Sue goes platinum. And this is actually a green marker. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Again, Tyrone's ambitious. He sees you and Sue at platinum enjoying this bonus. He wants platinum level status. Okay? You coach Tyrone to platinum level. Sue can probably help. Okay? Mike, he's like, this is too good. I need to have some fun this year. Tyrone's saying, Mike, you got to do it. Sue is saying, Mike, you got to do it. You're saying, Mike, do it. Okay? Mike says, you know what? I want it. You coach him to go platinum. Now you have 3 platinums, all producing, all have an organization of 54 individuals or less or more, depending on their buying behavior. All right? All these individuals are receiving $27.50 and a bonus because they're rock stars and they're making Q12. They're making their bonus 12 out of 12 months. Okay? Now, you've built your platinum. You've built 3 other platinums. At that stage in your compensation, you are now called an emerald. Okay? Now, when you're an emerald, that's when your leadership bonus kicks in. Okay? You're going to receive a 4% bonus off of your platinum's business. Okay? So keep in mind their bonus is going to be a lot higher than $27.50. Okay? So you're going to see 4% off of their bonus. All right? So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4% plus what you're making. Okay? So that right there is the Amway compensation plan. You can build it higher to diamond and double diamond and so on and so forth. But main goal is to get 6. Okay? Main goal is to get 6, find 3 who want to be where you're at, and build it. Okay? You have any questions about that, please just email me, make a comment in the section below, and I'll be happy to reach out to you and answer your questions. I'm always happy to help. All right. So we're going to get rid of this, and I'm going to answer those questions. Okay, so question number 1 is, does this model still work? Okay, well, the answer to that, what's the model? Answer, it's called a 6-4-2 comp plan. Now, I know some of you have seen that every other one is passed up, or a binary system. So you got a couple of comp plans going around the industry, and that I'm aware of. The 6-4-2 is the one I know. I do know the binary comp plan. And I think the second one is a pass-up. I'll call it a pass-up, which is rather new. Okay, the pass-up is rather new, and it's ingenious, really. It's one of the best comp plans. It is the best comp plan out there, and I'll go in a little detail with that one. Okay, so the one I just showed you for Amway is called the 6-4-2 comp plan. So why is it the 6-4-2? Because you have you draw, you have you draw six. You draw six. Each one of those six, or each one of those six finds four. Those four find two. Okay, so that's what they define it in that industry or in that company. All right, so does that plan still work? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, it still works. Why does it work? Put simply, it works because all the volume is getting passed up to the person who started that organization and beyond. Okay? Meaning that all everybody's efforts is getting passed up to you. Okay? All these efforts are getting passed up to you. In turn, you are providing coaching for your business, for your business partners, They're not employees, they're not associates. This ain't retail. They are your partners. You have vested interest in them because when their business succeeds, your business is succeeding. Simply put, I'm going to say it again. When their business succeeds, when they have volume going through their business, like a business should to make money, then your business will succeed. You have successfully passed on what you know, the knowledge, the training, the strategies, what you know, to others. You have duplicated your efforts, not you, you've duplicated your efforts in others to produce what you're producing, to have what you have. Okay? If they don't want what you have, then I guess you just got the wrong people. And that happens too. That's business. Whether it be a brick and mortar business or whether it be a network marketing opportunity, internet marketing opportunity, it's people. And people are going to be people. Okay? So that's the model. Does it still work? Yes. So from 1 to 54 will probably set you free. So 1, which is just you, to 54 partners will set you free in 4 months. If that's what all your bills are. If your bills are $2,500 a month, well, that's going to set you free. If your bills are $7,000 a month, well, you still got some work to do. Okay? So, does this model still work? The answer is absolutely it does. Okay? In the next upcoming videos, I'm probably going to be expanding a binary comp plan with a different company, and then to pass up a new very hybrid model with our companies, and give you examples of how that works and why it works. All right. Moving on to the second question. Second question is, what makes people buy in? Okay. What makes people buy in? Well, one, the only change that they have to make is how they buy. How they buy. And how did they buy? Well, they met you and they knew you personally, or you met them and you made a good impression on them. So they met you, and that right there will signal to them that there are alternative ways of doing business, of building relationships, of really comes down to acquiring the things that I need to have a fulfilling life. Okay? So how they buy. 2 would be time spent buying. Really simple stuff, guys. So time spent buying. Okay? So what is more sexy? Coming home after work, it's been a long day, you might have got reamed out a little bit, there was a little bit of office gossip, you were caught up in it, or you were the referee, whatever it may be, but it has drained some of your energy. Okay? You got to fight traffic to get back, and then you remember you got to go to the store because you're out of whatever. You're out of whatever and you need it. So you go to the store, so you get out of traffic, knowing that traffic lasts 3 hours and you just sat through an hour and 30 minutes. So you can say, do I want to spend time in the store for an hour and 30 minutes until traffic dies down? I don't know. You might. Could be something good in there. Okay? Or is this more sexy? Getting up, going to work, buying what you want to buy from the store at work through a mobile device, through your office computer, through the public library, going to Starbucks, getting your coffee. You have bought what you needed to buy in advance, and it's getting shipped to you. Okay? So time spent, you can spend it in the store, or you can spend probably 20 minutes flipping through pages with your mouse, getting everything shipped to you. I'll leave that decision up to you. Okay? So, moving on to the third question. Third and final question is, how quickly can I make money? Okay? How quickly can I make money? Well, we had an example of 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So 4 months of work will produce for you a part-time income. Now, $27, $5, $50 can change lives. This amount of money can change lives. If you got to change an old car belt, timing belt, if you have to kids in daycare, if you have to change your brakes, if you have that dentist appointment, that doctor's appointment, that surgery, anything, really anything. If you want to do that floor of carpet, if you want to buy that new appliance, if you want to have that new memorabilia for your favorite sports team, this changes lives, people. Okay? Now, keep in mind that point A Point A was $7.50. Point B is $27.50. And that's just the start. This is just the beginning. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this possible? That all depends on you. How many people that you want to talk to, how many people that you want to find the interest in creating an income in 4 months. Creating an income in 4 months. The difference about this and a job is that you already have your income up front. They already tell you what you're going to make in 4 months. It ain't going to change. It's not going to change. You might think it's going to change, but we all know that it's not. So in 4 months, $27.50, and you all started from $7.50. Okay, you just multiply that by 54 times. You understand why people still join this company and work it and make money. All right. So how quickly can you make money? Well, you can make money in 4 months. To be honest, or to be politically correct, it's probably going to be 2 to 5 years. Why 2 to 5 years? People. And a good example is that some people aren't going to really watch this whole video, which is okay. Or pause it, fall asleep. I've done it. I'm guilty. All right. I was the third man on the grassy knoll. And the thing about it is that you're going to have to build a business. How long does that take? Well, it can take a year. Some people do it in a year. Some people might do it in 4 months. We're going to put on average is 2 to 5 years, because you want to you're modifying something in someone's life, and that takes time to actually be concrete to where it's a habitual thing. Whether it be good or bad, it needs to be habitual. Okay? It needs to be like, what am I going to get? I'm going to get this. I know where I'm going to get it, how am I going to get it, and I know that it's profiting me. All right? So those are the 3 questions that I was asked. I know a little bit about that. And I wanted to do a quick video because there's probably people out there just like my friend who was a little bit in the dark. Okay? I'm going to put up my information. If you want to reach me, again, you can find me on Facebook. And these links will be down below. I do use my full name, Milton Ray Harris. You can find me on Twitter at bsmart67. And you can probably find me on Google Plus, but that's attached to here. This is my email. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope I gave you some type of value. I know the light is pretty dark in here. It's not very good lighting. You probably can't see me. It's probably going to be jokes about how you can't see me and I have to open my mouth and my teeth. That just happened. So it's Facebook.com, Milton Ray Harris, / Milton Ray Harris. Twitter at bsmart67. Going to drop me a line. Or you can send me an email. Shoot me over at Google Plus at miltonh37@gmail.com. And right now, you want more information on comp plans, the best comp plan out there, the best training out there. More videos to come. This is the site you want to go to. The reason why we all get into multi-level marketing is that we want it to be our last day 9 to 5. Okay? If you want your last day 9 to 5 to be tomorrow, if you want to start that journey, if you want to learn new skills, skills that can produce income that exponentially goes up, it doesn't stay the same, then this is the website you want to check out. lastday9to5.com. Take a minute, go ahead and put in your information. You don't have anything to buy right now. I don't want your money. It's just information. Just information. Okay? So I'm going to erase this. And one last thing is that I'm going to try to leave some type of quote, either that I've come up with or from a very known person, is this. This is the first one. So people say that, you know, there are no stupid questions, and you're right. There are no stupid questions. Only questions unanswered. There are no stupid questions, only questions unanswered. If you have questions, find the answers to them. If I can help, again, shoot me an email, comment down below. And if you want your last day for your 9 to 5 to be tomorrow, a month from now, 4 months from now, please check out some information and find answers to your questions at lastday9to5.com. That's it for me, guys. Again, thank you for watching. I definitely appreciate you spending some time listening to me. I know it could be, so this is my first video. Well, first video in a long time. So thank you. There'll be more videos to come. If you want any other comp plans, explain. If you like the setup that I had, the way I worked it, please just shoot me over the company. I'll look at it and I'll definitely send another video to explain it and answer the questions that you leave. Okay, so thank you again, and you guys have a great day. All right, bye.